a woman who was found in a car. Detectives say Keiona Wilson forced herself into a home on Scalf Drive and started fighting another woman. That's when the homeowner Wilson in the stomach. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside of the precinct.
All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, this situation right here is getting some coverage, but it ain't like it normally would have been or should have been. And I really just think it's because people don't really know exactly what took place. There's so many different speculations about the situation. So yeah, I think people are trying to take their time and trying to chill out a little bit. But on the social media sites and shit like that, boy, it's going crazy. So many people talking about it that way. When I say coverage, I'm strictly talking about the news and stuff like that. But as far as social media goes, it's all over there, man. And people got all type of different narratives going on. So, you know, in the midst of everything, I ran across a video where a lady was trying to say what was happening, but she wasn't getting it all the way out. I don't know why. But I went ahead and just started looking and found the damn police report or incident report about the situation. And basically, I'm going to talk about it with y'all right now. I know y'all seen the video in the beginning of this video, but this is what they're saying now. I'll probably play both of those videos right now so y'all can actually see it all together. But at first, she wasn't really identified, you know what I'm saying, to the point where, like, who she was, what was going on and shit like that. But after that, they had more information. And I'm sure a lot of this is verifiable. And I'm saying that because I seen something in the incident report or the police report about it that kind of let me know that everything was the truth so far.
New details tonight on a shooting near the Madison Police Precinct that happened today. Officers have identified a woman who was found shot in a car. Detectives say Keiona Wilson forced herself into a home on Scalf Drive and started fighting another woman. That's when the homeowner shot Wilson in the stomach. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside of the precinct. She later died at the hospital. So far, no charges have been filed.
Searching for her cheating husband. Now, we brought you this story. It's breaking news. This was yesterday morning. Police say 42-year-old Keiona Wilson was found inside a car. It was just outside the Madison Police Precinct. Investigators tell us she was actually inside a home on Scalf Drive. Investigators say she went to the home looking for her husband, who was in a relationship with another woman. Police say she got into an argument with the other woman, then tried to force her way into the house. That's when the woman shot Wilson in the stomach, according to police. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside the precinct. She later died at the hospital. So far, no charges have been filed.
Now, I seen the family say a lot of different stuff. You know, they going off on people and shit like that, which I understand because they're hurt. And people are really twisting these narratives because y'all already know bullshit spreads way faster than the truth. But, you know, some people can't be in denial about certain things as well, too. But ultimately, I seen everybody over there just asking for respect and things like that as far as, like, bullshitting with the story. But her name was Keiona Wilson. She was 42 years old, and she was married to a guy by the name of, I think, Amado or whatever shit Wilson. That was her husband, right? Now, he has been cheating on her, allegedly, with a woman by the name of Keosha Greer. She's 42 years old as well, right? So, with this whole situation taking place, the wife caught him at her house in their vehicle, but he had the vehicle parked in the back, right? And ultimately it led up to a lot of BS. Now, I have been looking up and down for other information, so I basically just got one specific piece of evidence right here from the police, right? So I'm gonna read it to y'all, and I'm gonna try to find more videos and stuff like that about the situation, but as of now, we're just gonna read what we got. This ain't gonna be a real long video, but if you're rocking with the channel and things like that, make sure y'all hit that like button and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And once again, I want to say RIP to her, and I want to send my love and condolences out there to the family who will accept it. You know, because I know some people get real mad when people talk about their situations, but once it hit the internet, people gonna talk about it, and that just will come with it. But let's go ahead and get into it. So let me find it. I had clicked off on accident. Give me a second. Now, the situation is crazy, and they're basically saying she tried to break in the house, do something to her, and, you know, it went down after that. So it says that Metro Nashville police say that the 42-year-old woman Keiona Wilson died after being shot inside a home on Scalf Drive. Wilson allegedly went to the home looking for her husband, who was in a dating relationship with another woman. And that's why I always talk about keeping it real and shit, bro. Because shit like this happens. I know some dudes who really be lying and shit be mad as hell at me, and women too. But I gotta tell y'all that because this type of shit be happening. I just said this in my other video the other day. I want y'all to stop lying so you won't get killed. You can tell somebody what they do and it might go your way. Or you can just let their ass go about their business. But let's get back into it. Wilson allegedly went up to the home looking for her husband, who was in a dating relationship with another woman. She allegedly found her husband's car behind the home and used her key to move the vehicle in front of the house. Police said Wilson knocked on the front door, and after some time, the other woman began speaking to Wilson through the home surveillance system speaker. And that's why I said this is something that's verifiable. Like, they can actually see this video. You can show somebody this quick as hell on your phone. You feel me? Let's get back into it. Both of the women began arguing over the speaker about whether Wilson's husband was inside. When Wilson attempted to enter the home, police said that the other woman fired one shot into the storm door. However, Wilson was not struck by that bullet. Soon after, Wilson gained entry and the two began to fight. At some point, a second shot was fired by the other woman and struck Wilson in the abdomen. Wilson then left the home and drove a short distance in her husband's car before flagging down an officer outside of Madison Precinct. Wilson was taken to the Skyline Medical Center where she later died. No charges are being filed at this time as the investigation continues. Now, they said that the other day, but Miss Greer, the lady who allegedly took her life, she went to jail for being a felon and unlawfully possessing a gun. So I have seen that she went to jail prior. Before, it was a lady that was speaking on this too that I seen about her being arrested beforehand for attempted murder. So with that being said, she has a history of shit like this. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all playing with because you never know what the hell is going on. Now, some of the things that I do want to say is that we really don't know if this is all the way 100% true as far as what happened in the inside of the house unless they have verifiable evidence as far as video footage, because he say she say can go one way or other, but we need the truth. And I don't know if the husband was in there or not because they haven't actually spoke on it, but with his car being there, he had to been there. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, man, look, if you're in a marriage, you know, they say married men cheat the most, but it be everybody cheating. I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to put shit on men and nothing like that. It be men and women out here cheating. But I want to say, man, you got to watch what you're doing if you're going to do that shit. You know, I don't condone people going out here cheating and shit, but if you want to deal with multiple people, no matter what situation you in, let it be known. Stop all that bullshit ass lying, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would you put somebody in a situation to the point where they snap? Because you ain't heard me say too much bad about this lady because she probably just snapped. You know what I'm saying? Probably was at a breaking point. But I'm not saying that it's right. I can just understand it, you know. Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again and continue saying it. I used to then look at marriage the way that I look at it now. You know, some people really do go crazy. It ain't a lot of people that got that type of mentality to realize and understand that they have their own life. They can do what they want to do and they can simply leave. Some people just be tender, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing that really causes people to go crazy on your ass is lies. You putting these people in fairy tale mentality, you know what I'm saying, mental states. And when it comes down to it, they can't accept the real reality of what's going on, and they be ready to take care of your ass, get rid of you or whoever connected to you because you playing games. But really, if you're going to do some cheating and shit, man, it ain't no right way to do wrong, but try to do shit differently. Why is you going to a certain house doing certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Get your room, something like that, bro. But when somebody figure out where you at and you cheating with their spouse, you know, it's really a dangerous situation. Y'all should do something differently. Like I said before, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, try to do shit differently, bro, because you can avoid a lot of different shit. But what is done in the dark will come to the light also. So you got to take whatever come with whatever you do. But ultimately, man, I just say what I had to say about this situation. If I find more evidence or more information about this, I will be coming back on this video right here and add more to it. I just want to say, man, RP to her. I hate that she went over there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a smart idea. And we never know what nobody is going through, mentally, spiritually, or physically. So, you know, I just feel like playing with people's emotions right now really ever is crazy. Like I told y'all before, I'm gonna say it again 1,000 more times. I wasn't about shit. It took me some time to realize I don't have no reason to lie about nothing that I want to do in my life. If I want to mess with multiple women, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to let it be known. I'm not finna sit over here and be lying to you and shit about what I want to do with my life. That's so, when you just think about it and digest it, it sounds crazy. Like, you can't put no stipulations on what I want to do. It might not be the right. Now, I'm not saying that I want to do this. Now, I'm just simply saying that that's what I chose to do. This is what I choose to do, and I don't give a damn who I gotta lose in the process. But as long as I keep it real with you, I find honor in that. It might be immoral to some people, but ultimately, the most honorable thing that you can do, one of the most honorable things you can do, is tell the truth. So why not do this shit? Y'all letting people belittle you and shit like this simply because you want to lie about what you want to do. Man, if you don't do what the hell you want to do unapologetically and live your life, you only got one life, and when you die, they gonna forget about you. So do what you want to do. That's how I feel. But if you do take a marriage, a covenant, you try to build a relationship with someone, and you lying and playing, your ass might get hurt. But it is what it is. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. And true enough, they could have been going through separation. All type of different shit could have been going on. But I feel like she should have never went to that house for no reason whatsoever. I don't give a damn. Going to people's houses, you're really asking for it. And that's just me keeping it real. But hey, I don't see what I have to say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it, and we're going to talk about it in the comment section. All right.